The St. Vincent Hospital Open Heart Surgery Program, celebrating 5 years.
The Open Heart Surgery Program, we provide everything in the Green Bay market that you can have outside of a transplant community.
We have really remarkable technology in a community hospital that is paralleled really just at major medical centers, and that's largely because of the support of the hospital in this effort.
There have been some really unique advancements. People are familiar with putting stents in coronary arteries. That's been going on for quite some time. But now we can put those stents in the thoracic aorta, which is all done through a small incision in the groin. And so we've saved a number of patients, not only the risk of a major surgery, but it's much more comfortable. And that's a unique offering that we have.
We were early to bring something called inhaled nitric oxide in patients who have dangerously high pressures in the lungs. There are situations where really nothing can treat that as effectively as this inhaled nitric oxide. And there have been a number of patients who clearly have survived because we were able to provide that level of support.
Everybody works together to provide an atmosphere that's very pleasant, very enjoyable, but also very safe in providing what I think is the best medical care that the community has to offer.
I'm Ivan Roberts. I'm 67 years old and I'm the 1,000th heart surgery patient. Well, I woke up that night in October there and had a congested feeling in my chest and about midnight, and then I went back to bed and got up around 6 o'clock and I told Linda about it, and she said we better go to the hospital.
The Roberts thought they were just being cautious, and it's a good thing they were. Ivan was rushed into surgery that very day.
He had a very unusual combination of problems. He had blocked arteries, which is a common thing. And he also had a bad valve that was stiff and didn't open properly, and that's a pretty common thing too. But the unusual thing that he had was he had a sort of a bundle of muscle that was growing into one of the pathways that leads blood out of the heart. And that created a change in the way the inside of the heart worked, and it caused a severe leak in a second valve. And so his surgery involved shaving away that ridge of muscle that was causing the blockage, replacing his aortic valve, and then bypassing the blocked arteries.
Ivan spent 17 days recovering in the St. Vincent Hospital Cardiovascular Intensive Care Unit.
That intensive care unit is the only one in the area dedicated just for those post-open heart patients. So the care team does nothing but take care of heart patients, which allows us to be more successful in the quality and moving patient along to getting them back out into living their life and enjoying life.
Oh, the hospital stay was good. Everything went pretty good, I thought. And nurses were fine, they were all good.
We felt like, in a big way, the people who are forgotten in heart surgery are the family. Because the patient's asleep for a lot of it, or sedated for a lot of it. And if you've had family members who've been through big surgeries, that's a really, really stressful, scary time. And so as we designed the program, we wanted to try to have a focus on how do we care for the family around the time of the operation and the recovery.
Oh, it's nice to be with the family and the kids and grandson and everything. Walk around and do what you want.
I'm Eugene Strutz. I'm 3/4 century plus one, and they call me the miracle child. Well, it was Monday, the 30th of November. I got up that morning and something wasn't right.
Eugene passed out in his home, and when he woke, called a family member who dialed 911. He was taken by ambulance to a Manitowoc hospital, already in critical condition.
Then a nurse asked if she should call the ambulance to take me to Green Bay, and he said, no, call the chopper. When they called, it was over Manitowoc, to land within 3 minutes, just like God planned it. You couldn't rehearse it that good.
Basically, his heart almost stopped down in Manitowoc, and he was getting mechanical support. He was brought here by helicopter. His heart stopped several times before we were able to actually get him opened up and go on the heart-lung machine. He had blocked arteries, and the blockages in the arteries were preventing the normal blood flow from getting to the heart. And his heart stopped several times. He had to be resuscitated. So it's an unlikely situation to survive from, and so it's very fortunate that he not only survived but had a very good outcome.
That Dr. Coleman said, well, all I went through, there was no heart damage. Can you believe that? It's God's miracle, really. Has to be.
What I think is unique about this place are two things. One is the degree to which the hospital system has supported it. We've been able to bring some new technologies that truly have made a life or death difference in patients' lives. And then the second thing is that the passion of the people on the team is unique. There's almost a mission mentality or a volunteerism among the heart team that's remarkable.
I'm excited to be working with the rest of the hospital staff and the administrative team to continue to identify each unique area of cardiac surgery and find out what we can do to make sure that we're providing the best quality of care for the patient in each one of those areas of cardiac surgery, and be able to measure what we've done over the past 3, 6, 12 months and be able to demonstrate it to the patients and the community that they are getting the best care.
It shows a strong commitment by the providers. It shows a great support from the community and confidence in our program.
Thank you for allowing the St. Vincent Open Heart Surgery Program to be a part of your success.